guys, just wanted to show off my first generation KLR650 build. Hopefully it'll inspire you, maybe you'll learn something, help you out on your build. Obviously the first generations are a little different than the second and third generations, but a lot of the stuff is kind of interchangeable. Engines are basically the same. So yeah, right here we got a Dunlop D605 front tire. $65 for that tire. Cheap, works good. I don't know why they're not more popular, street oriented. So for 65 bucks, hard to beat. Stock forks, but I'm running progressive fork springs and Racetech emulators. And I'll tell you what, guys, I've ridden basically every 250, 400, 600, 650 dual sport bike that's available in the States, and this suspension handles real nice. I mean, it's these skinny fork tubes, but with the upgrades, really happy with how this suspension handles, especially on road, but you can still have fun with it off road. Stock brakes, because let's be honest, you're not going to be getting fast enough to need much stopping power on a KLR. They do the job. I'm not complaining, you know, I'm not doing stoppies or anything. You squeeze a handful of front brake and it stops her down. So not much to complain about. Stainless brake lines, that really gives it a lot better feel. That, you know, that's going to be one of the biggest improvements to get that mushy feeling out of the brakes. This is a KX250F front fender. I believe it's like 05 to 2011, something like that. But, you know, these are nice because they bolt right on. You don't even have to drill new holes. It's a little more aerodynamic than the stock fender. So 20 bucks, guys, on eBay. This is a Baja Designs auxiliary light. Obviously, I splurged on that a little, but these are excellent lights. I'm just running a stock bulb, and that has to come out because we all know it's absolutely terrible. And I'm gonna throw a Cyclops bulb in there pretty soon here. Stock windshield, you know, it does the job for me, and it's fairly effective. Those Japanese, they know what they're doing. So I'm running a welding rod tube, and I got this at my local welding shop for a few bucks. Holds my tools, tire spoons, basic tools. These are dirt racks, crash bars, made in Canada. And at first I wasn't sure if I liked this bar coming back here. I thought it might bug my ankle or something, rub on the inside of my boot, but you know, that thing's actually nice. It keeps me from smashing into this other stuff, and doesn't bother me at all. So I like these crash guards. They're heavy duty, full wrap. These hand guards here, I got these plastics off of eBay for 25 bucks. They're actually vintage Mayer hand guards, and I had these bars laying in my garage. I just went to the hardware store, got some stainless hardware, and mounted them to the bars. So those are nice, keep the wind off. I'm running a Ricochet skid plate, and I have some weather stripping to isolate some of the noise. IMS stainless foot pegs. You know, I don't really trust those cheap aluminum foot pegs. I like a nice stainless steel foot peg. IMS makes an excellent foot peg. Upgraded the foot peg bracket bolts, of course. These are like grade 12 bolts. I upgraded the subframe bolts, of course. I have an Eagle Mike drill through subframe kit. I highly recommend it on the first and second generation KLRs. On the engine, I have the Wattman Thermo Bob, which at first I was a little skeptical about, but after installing it, I'm actually really happy I did. Guys, there's a reason why basically all modern vehicles have coolant bypass systems, because they do stabilize the temperatures. So, you know, do you need it? Probably not. Does it help? Maybe a little. Might as well. I got the Eagle Mike 685 kit, and it has the lightweight piston, lighter than stock. I'll tell you what, guys, it really smooths this engine out. In the carburetor, I'm running a KLX needle, a 145 main jet, and a 42 pilot jet. I have 3 1-inch holes drilled in the airbox. I have 2 of them plugged right now, so I'm only running 1 extra 1-inch hole. And guys, this thing runs so smooth. It runs like a 4-cylinder down the road. There's absolutely no vibration. I'll fire it up for you in a minute here, and I'll show you But if you go from riding a DR650 or an XR650L and you hop on this, the difference in vibration is night and day. I've never ridden a smoother thumper than this thing, especially with the modifications. So I highly recommend the Eagle Mike 685 kit. And of course, Eagle Mike doohickey. In my opinion, a must-do on a KLR. As far as the hand controls, I'm running Renthal Banshee ATV bend handlebars. They're filled with silicone, and that too reduces a lot of vibration in the hands over a steel handlebar. So double take mirrors, of course. Garmin GPS mount, cup holder. These are all Ram mounts with 1-inch balls. Really handy. You can put all types of different mounts on these 1-inch balls. I'm running Nelson rig luggage. It's cheap. It does the job. Guys, this is huge. Seat concept seat paired with an Airhawk dual sport seat pad, and I have never ridden a motorcycle seat as comfortable as that. Not even close. This combination right here, you can ride it all day in comfort. Progressive rear shock. I hear a lot of good things about that Cogent rear shock, even Recor, but I got a good deal on this Progressive, so I figured I'd try it out, and you know, I'm happy with it. For doing mostly street riding, it's a good shock. It's a great shock, and as long as I get about 20 or 30,000 more miles on it without it blowing out, I recommend it. Sunstar sprockets, RK O-ring chain. And here, guys, we have a $30 Home Depot toolbox, and it makes an excellent top box. Has an O-ring seal, so it's all watertight, holds a lot of stuff, and for 30 bucks, I think that's pretty hard to beat. It's even nice too because it comes with these handles you can strap down to these handles. So that's a really nice upgrade. It's a good size. I mounted it to a piece of aluminum diamond plate that I cut up out of some scrap that I had laying around. Running a DG RST can, reduced sound technology. That can's awesome. Not too loud. I run these on all my bikes. Made in the USA, and the fit is very nice. It's a very good build quality, and it's nice because you just slip it on. There's no clamp required. You just smear some silicone on there and you slip it on there. So it's a really easy install, and it sounds great. Comes with a spark arrestor. I hear the Leo Vince exhaust is very good as well. What else, guys? So yeah, I'm running a Tusk dual sport rear tire. I got this tire for free. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend basically any Tusk products. I've had issues with quality on them and poor customer service after the fact. So I got it for free. It's holding up pretty decently. There's, you know, maybe 2,500, 3,000 miles on it now. It's pretty squirrely in the corners on the street. So I'm gonna wear it out, and once it's worn out, I'm gonna throw another Dunlop D605 on the back. And again, guys, $65 for a Dunlop tire. I don't know why these things aren't more popular. They're pretty good. Another really good knobby tire, DOT knobby, is the Pirelli MT21. I noticed that the Pirellis are a lot more quiet on the street than the Dunlops. So if you're looking for a DOT knobby, there's the Dunlop D606 or the Pirelli MT21. And just keep in mind the Pirelli MT21, that's going to be a lot more quiet than the Dunlop D606, and they still handle excellently. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to fire it up for you, and you'll see this thing has basically no vibration to it anymore. It's about 30 degrees here in Michigan, so it's below freezing. It's real cold. See the geese flying south. And take a look, guys. This thing has basically no vibration. And I'll go ahead and rev it up for you. Very, very little vibration. Look at that. Basically none. So like I said, the jetting on the carburetor and the Eagle mic kit, it really smoothed this out. And you can see I gained some significant power and response with those modifications. Like I said, guys, the engine's still cold. It's about 30 degrees out right now, but she runs real good. Nice torque, handles real nice. So yeah, guys, I've had a lot of bikes and I really like the KLR. This is the best bike I've ever had. I highly recommend it, and I hope you have a good time putting yours together and just getting out and riding it, because that's what they're made for. That's what they do. They're nothing fancy. You don't have to drop $20,000 on them to have a great time on them. That's why the KLR is a legend. And let's be honest, the KLR is not a pig, it's a donkey. Take care, guys. Have fun. God bless you.